to the Tyrant-Den. I have indeed been... forgot to actually start this one. Hold on a second. I have indeed been absent for a little while over the weekend. Fun family stuff. So that's all stuff I'm looking forward to. I realized that the last video I posted, I did not have audio, which I'm not sure why I didn't have audio. My best guess is that I left this plugged in and then didn't use it because it wasn't a reaction. I just had it plugged in. I forgot it was plugged in, so it didn't record any audio. That's my best guess. Video is not live now. If for some reason you really want to see me silently talking about why the seven Spellblades is not better than Harry Potter. Which, to be clear, not defending the turf, hate the turf. I wish dearly that seven Spellblades was better than Harry Potter, but it's not. Nothing would make me happier to have the anime Harry Potter replacement that we were getting for a while from the Owl House, but we're not. Seven Spellblades is below mediocre as of the first two episodes in the quality of its writing. And everyone who's saying, well, at least unlike Dumbledore, this headmaster isn't a sociopath. That the whole premise of the school is that it has an 80% mortality rate. So while Dumbledore is deeply far from a saint, and most likely a sociopath, as he is a Sherlock Holmes type, and Sherlock Holmes, even in the original books, was deeply kind of a sociopath. If you're close to an 80% mortality rate, you are worse. Anywho, to get the thing you actually want to hear me talk about, all 8 of you, and that's a generous estimate. But to all 8 of you, super grateful. Super grateful. I love you all. Here we're going to get to the strong bed emails, and let me just say, in the parlance of young people, a few years back, we've got a set of bangers. I'm excited for this. These are good ones. I don't know if any are straight up like on that top 10, top 20 favorites list, but goodness do I like these all. Like, this might even be my least favorite among all of them, and for all 2 of you who've been paying attention more or less the whole time, you know I reference the Geddup noise a lot. So let's do this thing. Oh, been a while for him too. There's Larry. Hey, Larry.
A little bit of email. Some you and me mail.
That's
Whatever
good
happened to the Geddup noise? I think it was cool. Sincerely yours, Macaroni from A to Z.
Okay. Alright, people who've been paying attention. What did Macaroni Arizonas get wrong? That Arizona style macaroni. What did he get wrong? He got something wrong. Huge typo. Let's see if you can figure out what it is before Strong Bad up and tells us.
Ooh, alphabet macaroni. The Geddup noise. Oh wait, you mean the Geddup noise?
There we
This
go.
Guy.
That is, of course, not true Geddup noise, as he's about to explain, though. Beautiful, though.
Ah, what fun. But that's not even the real Geddup noise. That's just his cousin, Chair Scoot. No, the real Geddup noise split quite some time ago. Somewhere's right around email 84.
I do kind of like me some Chair Scoot.
Old Geddy got all big overseas. And then the phone calls started coming in. Hello? What? Yes, no, yes. It's for you.
Oh, hold on. I wanted to read that email. Come on. Dear Strong Bad, I was wondering... Oh, it's 84. 84. Dear Strong Bad, I was wondering if you have ever thought of a children's book and what it was about and what kind of words did you try to teach to the kids, your fancy butts.
And before I know it, every freaking body's talking about the Geddup noise.
Okay, now I got one, Bubzo. Who am I supposed to be?
You know, I want to go back here, the real Geddup noise. I want to give my best.
Yes, it's for you.
Sort of a dun. Sorry, not done. There, I like a. I mean, it's not right, but I think it's the closest I'm gonna get as a human.
And before I know it, every freaking body's talking about the get-up noise.
Okay, now I got one, Bubzo. Who am I supposed to be?
Is that supposed to be the
think the
get-up
Jean
noise?
Hang on. Let me switch my picture. Wayo!
Wayo! I'll be in the basement.
I forgot the whales.
Wayo!
Hang on to your panties, people. Uh-oh, what's up? Because we got the
Normal
get-up noise
bias.
all up in this piece.
That's it.
Oh, we got a live
Okay.
one.
This is not a Geddup noise t-shirt, which is based on an actual t-shirt. I don't remember what the actual thing it was originally.
Man, the get-up noise used to be cool. And as always, at Center Square, the get-up noise. What do you say, Geddy? Now that is just special. But I'm afraid the correct answer was wayo. But you will receive some fine parting gifts.
That's right, Kevin. The get-up noise will receive a year's supply of our home game.
The show! Stupid Home Edition. Few prizes. Choose to recite a list. Ask questions. Demand answers. Mostly played by oneself. Oh, too real. Board electrics.
Even the cheat was able to snag a piece of the get-up pie with his Indie-tronic remix. And before
You know what? I think with the lo-fi beats and stuff that are kind of popular right now, I think that the Cheats Tech Geddup Noise remix could make a comeback. I'm just saying. You know what you're doing, and I think it could make a comeback. You can do something. I know you can do something.
long, a bunch
Make it
of
happen.
cheap knockoffs started popping
I'm not
up.
going to.
Hello, America! It's the standing up noise! Boo!
I mean, you got bits and pieces. Let's hear that again, just to see what was wrong. I kind of apologize.
Standing up noise!
Oh, that actually kind of hurts, doesn't it? There's notes. There's notes there that capture the original, but then you get that grind. And the way it catches, it's just not. It's not the same, man.
And now, everybody's favorite style, the get out your seat sound! Isn't that
Oh, that's a fart. That is a fart. You know it's a fart. It's a fart. But you know what? In the spirit of the Geddup noise, I present to you the rollout. It's got nothing on the original, but it's not a fart. But it doesn't got a catchy name like the get out of your seat sound.
right to teach? Blue sock!
Oh,
Blue
God.
sock!
Ah, the teacher isn't real. He can't
That
hurt
was
you.
just not anything. So after that, Geddy bought a house in the coches, and now he just snowboards all day. He still pops up here and there in the odd, or sometimes very odd, celebrity endorsement.
Get up, no.
Get up noise approved. Like a backyard barbecue on your hair. Hamburger shampoo. That's the dream. That is the dream. Oof. I feel like everybody's endorsing a product at the moment. And I don't just mean that like in the YouTube sense that everybody reporting acting. Like Trevor Noah is endorsing a commercial right now. Like, good for him. Good for him. Really, everyone who does it, good for them. But, like, at the same time, feels a little cheapened. Of course, the exception of the good for them thing is, and will always be. Sorry, I don't know. I'm just checking the camera. Nope, too far. There we go. It's always going to be Terry Crews for Amazon. Ah, that ruined so much goodwill I had for that guy. It's not just that it's Amazon, but he just seemed so deeply annoying. Like, here we are. Here's a bunch of us shockingly realistically captured, in my opinion. Like, if it's worse than that, it's not great. It's pretty bad. Amazon workers with, like, legit unenthused opinions about all the various promotional things like education and time off and whatnot. Just trying to survive the grind when Terry Crews keeps coming up and being like, isn't this thing that isn't actually all that great and isn't working out for you at all wonderful? Sipping a drink. Because I'm Terry Crews and I don't actually have to do all the work you're doing. Look at me, I'm messing around on your... Look at me, I'm messing around on your forklift. I'm messing around on your forklift. It's so fun, you can drive a forklift. And they're just standing there like, even though you're shooting this commercial and we're shooting this commercial for you, we're still going to get in trouble. We're supposed to be using that forklift right now. We're on the clock. We're going to get in trouble for you driving the forklift, Terry.
Noise approved.
Frickin' sellout.
Corporate Geddup noise.
So I suppose that more than adequately answers your question, Shoshone Macaroni.
Excuse me, sir. Could I trouble you for an autograph?
Homestar, you know that's not even the original Geddup noise. It's his cousin.
I know. Chair Scoot. He's my generation's get-up noise. Could you make...
You just know Chair Scoot released like some slightly late to the party, trying way too hard bass drop catch in. You know, and like it probably grabbed like some song that was popular in like the 60s. Like it opens up all diamonds are forever. And then something goes wah 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 wah. I know it should be the Javon, but it's a little different for Get. Right? It's Chair Scoot, so it's Javon.
Get out to Lou Dobbs.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Ah, there it is. It's positively dreamy.
Eye of Rage. Oh, Axe of Rage. You know, I should be keeping better track of those things, but I'm just not. Okay, here we go. Bedtime story. Love it. This one might be on that top list. 20, if not 10.
I'm still here after
More
all
likely 20 than
these
10.
years. Checking my email.
15?
Checking my email. Hello, Strongbad. I can't seem to fall asleep lately, and I was wondering, you know, if you would tell me a bedtime story. Good night. Justin Wagley, Killer Taxes. Justin Wagley, huh? Well, this Justin Wagley.
I'm not your
freaking
dad
babysitter.
sitter. Or your dad. Or your dad be sitter.
But I am the cheats dad babysitter. And he's
So
been
that's
having
their
some
relation.
serious problems falling asleep
Oh,
lately,
yes,
too.
yes.
Ever since you watched
Oh,
that
this one.
documentary about the gingivitis.
Here we go.
In the
Final stages, the gums take on the appearance and taste of chocolate pudding.
We've had to cook up such an elaborate go-to-sleep scheme for the cheat that I believe it's officially reached rigmarole status. Anyways, it all begins by making sure
Rigmarole
the cheat
status.
has his security,
What a great strong badism. Rigmarole status. Item.
a grodulated old sponge covered in band-aids, which he affectionately refers to as
The Denzel. I'm all curious. Can I get Denzel's on Etsy? Come on. The Denzel. Etsy. No, no. No, it's just a bunch of Denzel Washington stuff. Come on, people. You know we don't really want Denzel Washington. We want the Denzel. Ugh, it's like when Cody Ford got big and blocked all the Force stuff, which was fine when she did Force stuff.
Next, we have to prepare the cheat's favorite bedtime snack.
Ooh, here's
A
one.
tall glass of a little concoction he calls
Sudzu.
Skim milk, gummy bears, pure genius. So once he's safely cuddled up with the Denzel and his glass of Sudzu, it's time to
Where can you
begin
get
the
skim
bedtime
milk
story
these
proper.
days?
Okay, the cheat. Are you ready for tonight's installment of The
Cheats Adventures in Moses Malone Land.
When we left our heroes, they had just won a debate against the mines of Mount Rushmore and were celebrating by shopping for some new wristbands.
Dang,
Yes,
Cheat,
man.
you would look good with a pair of monster truck tires. Now we're talking. Uh-oh, Maggot Man.
Hey guys, can I come over and play video games?
No.
Oh, Maggot
Nice work,
Man.
little man.
All he
What do you
wanted
say
was
you and I go play
Maggot
some
Man. All he wanted was to be loved.
video games?
Nah.
Alright, I got first game.
Next time on the Cheat
Adventures
Ventures
in
in
Moses Malone Land.
The Adventures of Lolo? You better have saved the receipt.
After I get sick,
Keep forgetting. Adventures of Low. I'm keep pausing this thing. Look shit up on my phone. Deal with it. Adventures of Lolo. Oh, there were 3 of these games. Huh. So, that's Adventures of Lolo. Playing a bubble, getting some keys.
sick of making up crap about the cheat and Moses Malone, Strong Man and I belt out his favorite
Here we go,
lullaby.
here we go. I believe this is a cover of a classic Tarantula song.
Brad Muffin! Come on, you stupid Brad Muffin! Try harder to be a Brad Muffin!
Try harder to be a bran muffin.
When that doesn't work, we call upon our good friend, 2 or 3 roach foggers. Sleep tight, sweet prince. How are his vitals?
Yeah.
We've got a pulse! So if we're lucky, the cheat wakes up alive the next morning and fixes us all a big pitcher of Sudzu. No fooling, man. That stuff is G-E-W-D good. Hopefully you were able to at least cop a wicked contact buzz off of the cheat's bedtime story, Waggly. Or off the fumes from those bug bombs.
Now we're after a buzz.
Either
Are we trying to
way,
fall asleep or get high,
Could be
dude?
losing consciousness
Any
any
second, no. Alright. So that was that one. I didn't see the Ebium version. The only one I can remember is if you clicking on the tired of making up stuff about Moses Malone, you get another scene of them playing video games, and I think it's like an outtake where instead of saying the Adventures of Lolo, instead they say, "Bayou Billy, you better escape the receipt." Bayou Billy I do know because that's like one of the first things Spoony One ever reviewed. I was big into Spoony One back in the day. Here we go. Ooh, Space Program. This one's almost definitely my favorites list.
Email is the sound that we make when a young girl
cries.
da 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 dear
That was one of his top songs, so we're listening to it again with proper volume.
Email
It is the sound that you make when a young girl cries.
Da 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 dear Strongbad. The Strongbad, do you have a space program? Good jokes. Ryan Raleigh, not cool. Who doesn't have a space program these days? I mean, don't like the Italians have a space program? Ours is called Space Aff, the strong valiant administration of some aluminum foil.
See, and I'm all disappointed because, of course, the Winding Valley, which is where the Tyrant-Den is. And to be clear about that, I am the Tyrant of Den, which is a den in a den named Den in the Winding Valley. And the Winding Valley space program is just Project Amorphous. No cool. I mean, we can't call it PI. No, this thing was meant for private investigators.
The only problem is,
Pies.
we blew our whole budget on this kick-awesome logo, and on our orientation film strip.
Space Aff is a definitely for-profit organization
2005, Shrunk Valley administration of some aluminum foil.
dedicated to the manned taping of aluminum foil to cardboard. Our mission objective, to accompany 15 Earth dollars on a round-trip journey
2005. It's not 20 years old yet. It's not that old. Oh, but they're.
to the closest reaches of space. While the muscular crew will age only a few hours, the cargo, according to our vague understanding of the theory of relativity,
Hey,
will have aged to an incredible $1 million.
The beeps really make it sound like you're cursing at us.
And who is good enough at video games to accept such a dangerous mission? Why, none other than beef billionaire.
You know, I think there were times I could have told you what controller that is, or at least what it's based on. One of those, like, screw attack worst controller lists.
Joy, boys! Space Captain Face!
What'd you say
First
about that?
General Captain Face knows that the true key to success is to have
Sunburn?
as many hot 60s-looking girls in your film strips as possible. Yeah, girls. Alright. Hey, look! It's onboard mechanic Harold Strap Coopmore. Looks like he could use a grilled cheese sandwich.
Just take a little grilled cheese break there.
Flat tops and shirt sleeves are the order of the day at Space Aff Mission Control. Why, Flight Engineer Ted...
Flat tops. I heard laptops for like the longest time, and I'm like, what's he talking about? There's no laptops there. Flat tops. He said flat tops. The hair.
Daverell, you aren't smoking a smooth, relaxing cigarette at all. That's better. And somebody get that man a highball. The flagship of space...
The joke is that we started the space program when everybody smoked and drank all the time and took this really important stuff not
Class
seriously
30
enough.
vessel fleet is the proud Anselmo. A wonder of modern...
I don't know what Anselmo is supposed to be at all. Oh, Lesna? Molesna?
Space Affery, the proud Anselmo is constructed entirely out of cardboardium alloy. When Blastoff Day finally arrives, will you be among the hot 60s-looking girls to wish Strap and Space Captain Face a safe voyage? And if not, how
How
come?
come? I love this.
Escape Earth's
Tenacity!
Fire the afterburners, Strap!
Not inaccurate.
Oh, we made it. Oh, we made it.
Yeah, the whole thing shaking all the time doesn't really work on the Evium version.
Oh.
I can't even tell what that's supposed to say. Oh, there we go. Scrap brand cardboard box. Cardboard?
According to my calculations, our precious cargo should have
Look,
already
look, look at this. Look at this. You got the Shrunk Baddie flag. You gotta have that. You got the name. You got the duct tape. You got the cardboardium alloy. You got the tin foil as promised. Then you got the the engines, which are the milk jugs. You got the bowl, the maidenhead. Hey, we're giving the Titans so much stuff for using a. I heard one person say a GameCube controller when it was obviously a PS controller. But here he is. He's using the freaking Atari. But not you, it's cheat. You are doing everything right. Oh, and of course you got Tyre back there.
Multiplied to about $50.
Ooh, nice to have. He's just sitting behind the
Oh,
fence.
right.
Not sounds from the movie. From that movie effects.
Right. We spent the precious cargo on that sound effects CD. Well, let me hear body falling downstairs.
There you go. Where are the other ones here? We got sound. Sorry, I really want to read what's on that thing. Come on. We got drippy towel, baby in a wagon, bird tweet. I know drippy towel and I think bird tweet are both sounds that they use kind of regularly in this.
You guys! I need help putting on this sweater!
A space mutant from Satriani 5.
Is this either the reason why he never wears sweaters or like it begs questions? I mean, it's got sleeves. Strong bad? Does the Homestar Runner even need sleeves?
Hit him with everything we got, Strap.
I knew I should have asked the Italian space program!
Space.
Incidentally, now I'm good because looking up things on my phone. That's the whole theme today. Italian space program. Ah. It's the Agenzia Spaziale Italiana, sorry. Yeah, it's the whole thing. Good for them.
It's worked, this Strap. Another successful mission for
Space Captain Face, Pretender of the galaxies. Always having space cocktails with the high-seas looking girls. They're all the sexy looking girls.
I'm in my 60s.
That's younger than we all thought. Oh, we can actually see it now. Featuring such favorite hits as Baby in a Wagon, Drippy Towel, Single Bird Tweet, The Hush of Winter, Baseball in Repose, Body Falling Downstairs, Sonar Ping, Creaking Rustiness, Sonar Pong, and Rub Sequence. I don't think that was a real barcode.
Will you be among the hot 60s looking girls to wish Strap and Space Captain Face a safe voyage? And if not, how come?
I was told I was gonna get to pee in a cup!
In due time, Cadet Z. In due time.
Oh.
Oh, do time! Even better!
Okay. I don't think I'd actually.
I know just.
I don't think I'd actually seen that one, but that last bit at the end, I mean. But, oh, right. I know I haven't seen this one. We got an alternate scene from a DVD that they released that I never had any of the DVDs. Cap and Strap perform a pre-launch check before blastoff. Note the closed top and porthole style of Strap's sound effects turret. Listen for Space Captain Face's failed catchphrase, Great Planets! Great Planets! Any day now. Great planets, this is taking a long time.
How's the Yuletide reactor holding up, Strap? Great planets. Now let's have a no meh on our pre-launch checklist. Vinegar, baking soda, fuel supply.
Ugh.
Crustless pieces of balled up white bread. Orbs of space food. Precious $15 cargo.
Oh. First unit Space Captain Face.
Oh! What? No, meh? What happened to our precious $15 cargo? What? No, meh? What happened to our $15? You spent it on a sound effects CD? How's that gonna help us get into space?
I liked that smile.
Oh, those are awesome. Who needs $1 million when we can listen to Squeaky Water Pump whenever we want?
Okay. So we're seeing behind the scenes there. We're seeing the behind the scenes a bit there. I like that. Okay. Because they were talking about, it looks like back in the day when they first did that, they gave him like a higher thing with a closed box and then a porthole that he looked through. And then they more organically led into the missing $15. But it makes sense why they changed, because with the tops down, the cheat's able to move a little bit more, and then we hear the lasers for the first time when they attack Homestar. So that all makes a little more sense. I get why they did that, and I ultimately agree with that decision. Anywho, finally, Portrait, another one. Just love this one. Adore. And I adored all four that we had this time. Just great collection.
Hey everybody, it's a musical Strong Bad email this week.
Strong Bad,
I was wondering. I can't keep this up. Dear Strong Bad, I was wondering if you ever wanted to have somebody paint a portrait of your greatness. Guess what? It's Dylan Bragers, aka Coolio da Fabio, Texas. Guess what?
So you just know Mr. DeFabio there. He wanted it to be like an offer for him to like paint a portrait of Strong Bad.
Nobody calls you Coolio da Fabio, aka quit making up nicknames for yourself.
Instead,
I'm just gonna call you Dylan Burgers, which I assume doubles as an accurate job description. Moving onwardly, I suppose my greatness is worthy of portraiture. Perhaps one done by a Deutsch master. The kind that are always getting stolen or...
Strongio da Barrio by De Ventres. Of course, this isn't the Deutsch work if it's got an Italian name. And a French name. Like everything except Deutsch.
Or vandalized by art bandits. Thanks, little buddy. Now it's worth something.
And a fort beforted? A fort beforted? Fort beforted. I was thinking, he's actually like, is the cheat Banksy? I'm just saying. Would make him more
What
valuable.
about one of those black and white ink portraits you see in all the rich guy newspapers? Well, apparently they're not rich enough to...
I don't think we see these in rich guy newspapers anymore. I should know. I work at a bookstore. Once a month we sell a Barron's, and that's about as close as you get to a rich guy newspaper these days. A newspaper which is like, hey, by the way, it's really good that so many people were laid off by Amazon. Yeah, it's a rich guy newspaper. Stew rose high in the markets today after rumors spread. A really sweet deal over at my place usually gets started around 9 and go until who knows when. Pork bellies will be served around 8ish. Something sure to follow at 9. Please bring your own napkins if you're into that, not me. Wipe my hands on my pants, yo. Anyways, I'm really rich and money's still very valuable. So, you know this was, well, money's still worth more than, NFTs. Gigantic cell phone making a fourth quarter comeback as the it toy of December Ween season. Who wants to put a phone in their pocket when you can carry around a separate suitcase just for portable wireless mobile takeaway anywhere you sell your telephone? Market analysts predict all the cool kids will be lugging these stylish jobbies from prom dance to soccer practice in 2006. I want a cell phone that is quite large, says the sleepy rabbit. The technology sector is anticipating other woodland creatures to be among early adopters of the new technology. Banks have money.
afford any color. or even solid lines. Just a bunch of dots and dashes. I look like Morse code. I
am holding a really old cell phone.
Oops,
Can
no,
you read
hey,
it? That is a new, really old cell phone.
A painting of such greatness demands only the finest materials. And what could be finer than black velvet and a cheap imitation wood frame? It would be showcased in only the fanciest double-wide trailers. Oh, and look! I finally caught that skunk. I've been chasing...
That's been an ongoing plot line for so long, that skunk. I'm glad we got some closure.
After that little scamp for... Whoa! Is that a blacklight poster of a unicorn riding a snowmobile?
Yes!
Now
Born to
that
be
is some esteemed
damned.
company.
Thanks for breaking my moose lamp.
Unfortunately, I don't know anybody with the useless Master of Fine Arts degree. So I might
Coolio de Fabio!
have to settle for something a bit more, how you say, made by strongman, or the cheat. Very slobbery, cheat. This isn't quite what I had in mind when you said sculpture. You're really just going to town there, aren't you?
It's a little disturbing, if I'm being honest.
I'm gonna leave you two alone.
Yeah.
Oh, nice work, Chef Boyardee. Like I couldn't have gone down to the kindergarten and hired a 5-year-old to make me one of those. Except that sounds
School pays
pretty
tenderoni.
creepy, and I'd probably go to jail. I'll wait for you! Well, thanks to my no-talent
He was all only a strong man. Strong man would still wait
minions,
for him.
it looks like a self-portrait is the only way to go. And I will render it in nothing less than the classic style of the true masters. At last. A self-portrait that accurately depicts who I am. Well,
You're starting to see why I really like this one. This is another one where similar to the top 10. He does several things. Kind of like radio, kind of very much like a classic Trogdor. He's got the list of different things, and then he goes interacts with a couple other characters, and then he does his final thing here. So you get a taste of things.
I'm Fum, and my passing interest in falconry. Uh-oh. How do I get out of this thing? How did I get into this thing? Quack, quack. Why, Lord Quacking Stick. How nice to see you. You don't happen to have a hacksaw in your pocket, do you? Quack, quack. No. Too bad. Well, what about you, Princess Shellbra? Oh, but of course. I'd love to serenade you anytime with my mystical key sword tar. I mean, it's not like I'm going anywhere anytime soon. So that's when I realized I don't even need Lamaze classes.
Dogman, there's something different.
The rest of that story is something we desperately need. It is almost certainly not YouTube appropriate. And I'm surprised I don't have YouTube officials kicking down my door just for the word Lamaze being involved. That's like only a couple steps away from sensual cuddling.
What about you? Did you get a haircut?
No, but I did
Sensual
get this
cuddling.
new key sword tar.
Ooh.
Meow, meow, meow. Keyboard, keyboard. Meow, meow, meow. Fight some brigands. Meow, meow, meow. Wow, 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 wow. Whammy bar.
Whammy bar. Oh, okay. Well, we're done today. You like that? Like it? You got something to say? Comment it. And if you want to see more, you're going to subscribe. And by the way, to whoever was my recent 39th subscriber, if you're here today, thank you very much. Glad to have you in the Tyrant's Den.